we are. We are back in good old Studio A. Kind of hanging out here this afternoon, kind of listening to a whole bunch of music and things. What's going on, folks? It's Super Bowl Sunday. Hey, you know how it is. We got to hear different things, right? So we are excited here in the studio, kind of hanging out, kind of listening, see what's going on. And we just, hey, we're excited to be back. We are excited to be back. It's been a while. It has been a while since we've been on the air, and so we're taking advantage of it a little bit. So hope everybody can hear us okay. We Yeah, we're playing with knobs here, folks. So I hope I hope everybody can hear me just fine. We are working with a little bit of the audio, just testing everything out because tomorrow is our big day back on the air again. So we're looking forward to it. We're gonna play it up big, and we're just gonna have us a big time. So gonna be on the air for a few minutes, playing with things. Hey, I gotta do this. I've been ordered to do this, folks. Good old Mariah. Some of you may remember her. She always kept us moving right along with everything that we needed to do, and so she is kind of keeping an eye on things for me. And so we are trying to trying to behave, trying to do what she has required of us to do today. She wants us to play with everything, kind of make sure everything's working okay, make sure everything is doing what it's supposed to be doing. So we're just kind of hanging out here a little bit, and hey, it's raining. It's kind of nasty, so it's not like we're going anywhere anytime soon. So so I invite you, sit back and listen to some of the music and see what you like of it. You never can tell what you're gonna like until you try it out. So, like I said, we are here on Sunday afternoon, and just kind of, like I said, just kind of relaxing a little bit, trying to get in the mood for the Super Bowl here, coming up at 6 o'clock, and looking forward to that. I mean, we are football fans around here. I gotta say. So you know, um, we're just testing everything out. I'm sitting here. I'm playing with buttons and doing things here in the background. So if you hear some clicking or some sound, that's just me trying to make sure that everything works for the big launch tomorrow. Like I said, we're going to be back on the air officially tomorrow at 12 noon. 12 noon, yes. And we're going to have us a big time. A big time. Back on the air again. Man, I'm, I'm speechless. And for those of you who know me, that by itself is a fascinating thing. So, um, like I said, kind of bear with me a little bit. We are kind of messing with some buttons and doing some different things. I see some people here kind of responding, saying, "Hey, about time," and all that kind of stuff. So, um, Chrissy Renee is kind of making some comments here now. Now she's one of our program hosts with Ruach Life, and she's on every Wednesday night with Beast Mode Mentalities. It's kind of a neat name. I kind of like the name Beast Mode. Yeah, kind of neat. So, like I said, just kind of playing around here this afternoon. Hey, if you're out there and you want to log in and talk to me a little bit, come on down. We can have us a great time and look forward to it, actually. So, let me also, while I'm thinking about it, see, folks, you have to understand we're playing with two different computers here at the same time.
All participants are unmuted.
It's kind of a neat thing. Okay. And I'm having to prove that I can literally walk and chew gum at the same time, because I have my right hand is working with one computer, my left hand is working with another computer. And so It's kind of fascinating right now, and I'm getting ready to make a mistake. You can probably hear a little echo in the background. That was me. I had to hit the wrong button, and so here we are. Here we are. Um, and I see my buddy. I see my buddy Linda is here. I don't know if she's going to be coming online with me or not. I couldn't tell you. You know, that's up to her. But we'll see. We'll see what she does. I've got the phone lines completely open, so yeah, you never can tell. Uh-oh. It says Linda is tuning in. I don't know if that means that she's getting on the line with me or if that means she's just listening in the background. Couldn't tell you, but she's back there. So, Linda, I'll tell you what, if you're listening only, hey, tell me what my audio sounds like. You know how we were with last night and it was had some issues? I think I got them all cleared up. I think I have this audio right where I want it now. And so, oh, now she says, hey, there's not enough volume. Oh, my Lord. All right, let's see. I can tune it up a little bit, but I don't want to see, I don't want to get a whole lot of volume in this thing. So let's see how this does. And maybe that will make her happy. So, we'll see. Now she's not saying anything. So I don't know. But I'm trying my best. I'm staying out of the red zone. That's the key. I don't want to get into that little red zone thingy over there. And so I'm trying to avoid that. Maybe you're just going to have to turn your volume up on your end. Oh, man. See, she's really giving it to me, guys. I mean, she's really giving it to me in the background. Like I said, I'm trying my best to stay out of the red zone. And here she is saying, bring it up some more, bring it up some more. You know, I don't know, but I'll work with her as best I can. Try to get this thing looking and sounding right. You know how it is, but there's only so much I can do, and then after that, I'm pushing my luck. So I'll turn it up just a little bit more, and that's going to have to be about the end of it because I do not want to go above a certain amount. I'm trying my best to stay away from that. So, I don't know how we're doing on the air, but the audio levels here look pretty good. Oh, she said it's better, but not good enough. Good Lord. I tell you, everybody is a critic. I don't know. Oh, Lord. Now I got somebody asking me if they can double book Monday night. Um, but all right, Linda, I'm going to give you a little more and then I got to stop. I'm going to stop it right about there. I think that's about the best I can do. Um, uh, I don't know if it's going to be on the website, Linda. Right now, it's not. It shouldn't be there. So I don't even bother going there right now. She's looking all over the place trying to see if it sounds good here, it sounds good there. Hey, it sounds good everywhere. It's me. It's me. So Linda, I'm assuming that it sounds good right now. You know. She says, "Okay, you're good." Well, I know I'm good. That's why everybody's been wanting me back on the air again. Oh man, I tell you what, I'm just thrilled to have this thing all wrapped up, be back on the air. But see, we got all brand new equipment that we're working with, and that makes it tough. It makes it kind of difficult because now we're having to get used to everything again. I got Mariah sitting over here. She's like, "You can handle it. You can do it." And I'm like, "Well, thanks a lot. How about you get over here and help me?" And I mean, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Now, Linda, you've been telling me the audio sounds good, but what about bass and clarity and all those good things? I see you sitting out there, so what about those kind of things? I'll have her think on that for a minute, while she's trying to figure out what's going on, Um, so I just want to see something. If this thing carries over, we're still playing, folks. Like I said, we got all. Oh, Lakia's even said it sounds good on the air. Well, hallelujah and jubilee. I guess I got everybody saying it sounds okay. So that is a very good thing, So everybody says it's fine. So I'm going to take their word for it and so forth. Like I said, um, okay. I'm being told everything sounds great. Don't you dare touch that dial. Okay, I won't touch the dial. I'll leave it alone. I'll put my hands in my lap and I'll just behave myself. Well, Linda, it took 12. It took 12 different takes to get the right adjustments, to get the right everything. Oh, Lakia says it sounds good too. Well, good. I'm glad, Lakia. I'm glad you're listening. But it took 12 takes last night, folks, to get the, everything right where I wanted it to be. And so now I guess we're in good shape. So that's a good thing. So I'm pleased. I'm very excited. Oh Lord, now they're shooting me text messages. Maybe it's that guy from Mongolia. Last night it was funny. We were doing audio checks last night, and we were kind of messing around. Linda and I were talking on the air and everything. Which, by the way, she's going to be a guest on my show later this week sometime. But we were doing this program, and we had a fella from Mongolia. Now, Mongolia, that's above China, okay? We had a fellow from Mongolia who had logged in and was listening to us as we were doing all this last night. So, Linda, I did check that guy out, and he is from Mongolia. He was in Mongolia when we were talking last night on the air. So you can't beat that, huh? Can't beat that. I'll tell you what. I mean, we're not even back on the air again officially, and we got people. We got people to call us, or not call us, excuse me, log in and listen to our program from another country. So now Linda's saying, "Oh, I need to call in. Excuse me, I need to ask anybody if they have questions." Well, Linda, I don't. Right now, the only people that I see anyway that are listening is you and Nakia for one, and both of you are on Facebook. So, well, Lakia, if you think it's so awesome, why don't you call in? Let everybody hear your golden voice. How about that? So, but we're having fun. We're having fun. I'm leaving the phone lines open. They're not even muted. So if anybody wants to call in, it's the 720-820-1573 number. That number is temporary. We are working to get our phone platform fully back and operational. We ran into some software compatibility issues. That's funny. They're not even married, and they're talking about compatibility issues between my phone platform and the software being used. We're not looking to get them married. We're just looking for somebody to make some sound together, and yet we're having these compatibility issues between software and so forth. So, and then I also, by the way, I got in trouble last night, folks, because Yolanda Thomas was leaving notes and comments in the Facebook section, and we weren't even looking there. We didn't even bother to look. So it made things kind of touchy with her because she's like, "Well, I'm leaving comments and nobody's paying me any attention." So Linda, I'm asking you, do you have any questions? Since you're listening right there, and you're the one telling me I need to take questions. Look out. Now I know I'm in trouble. Lakia Perez, all the way from Virginia Beach, has just logged in. Good afternoon, Lakia, whenever you get around to talking. Come on. Come out wherever you are. I guess it takes a couple seconds for people to get through all the. There she is. I heard a squeak. I know she's there.
Hello. Hi,
Hey,
Alan.
hey, Lakia, how are you?
I'm doing great. I was listening on Facebook and everything sounds really good.
You like my golden voice, huh?
It's good for radio.
Yeah, well, I don't know about this TV thing because we could do TV just as easy right now with all the equipment that we've put in here,
I
and
know some
people.
people saying on here they wish that they could see you. I'm reading all the comments and they're
Oh
saying
Lord,
your sound sounds good, but I wish we can see you.
I
Now
don't
it's
know.
only we can see you.
I don't know. I don't know about all that. I don't know.
Yes.
So, but I'm staying in the yellow on my little audio meter, so I'm doing good there. And
Okay.
I mean, I don't think it's real. You know how when audio gets kind of real high, it kind of sounds funny, kind of flat and distorted, sort of.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
don't hear any of that going on, do you?
No, it actually sounds really clear.
Good, good, good.
Yeah, sounds
That's
really
good
good.
news. I'm glad to hear that. I'm very glad to hear that. So, folks, Lakia Perez is sitting up there in Virginia Beach, and she's got a station with us called Christian Life Radio,
Yes.
and so she does a program with us on Monday nights called Women of Life, and so. Lakeith, what do you think of that? We had a guy. I mean, we're just Linda Williams up in Michigan, and I. We were just talking on the air last night, so I could test out my audio, make sure it sounded okay. And all of a sudden, we had a guy jump in from Mongolia. What do
Oh,
you
that's
think of that?
amazing.
Yeah,
That's amazing, and that's why you got to get back on the radio because you never know who have already been listening for a while, and then all of a sudden, they didn't hear you anymore, and then now they're probably just kind of checking in, saying, I wonder if he's still on. So you just never know who's like. I think that's so amazing that you can go ahead and log on, and I think that's what I love about the online internet radio and local radio is awesome, but to be able to have the capability to reach so many people, and I don't even have to step foot in their country, but they can hear my voice and just hear the gospel and just get encouraged and get blessed because you never know what is it that they need to hear. So I just think that's amazing. I think that's awesome. Mongolia, like I haven't even
yeah,
heard of that.
yeah. That's where like Genghis Khan and all them guys came from.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's right above. That's right above China. Kind of,
Wow.
kind of, kind of, sort of heading toward Russia.
Wow. I
Yeah,
have a
I just heard this
girlfriend.
too. Oh, there it is. What's that?
I said I have a girlfriend who's teaching in China right now in Shanghai, and she's a young lady I used to play basketball with. I know that's probably funny to you, but back in my balling days, we used to be in high school, but she's in China, and I just don't think that's amazing.
Yeah, and see the neat thing is that the way we got it set up now, before, we had to um, mute everybody
Mhm.
and so forth, and now I don't even have to do that. I can leave the microphones just open, and anybody wants to call in, they just call straight in.
Okay.
I don't even have to worry about unmuting a line and all those things. At least not with the master setup that we have now. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
have to worry about that. And so that's kind of fun because now they just call straight in and there they are. So anybody out there, folks, the lines are open. Come on down. Let's have some fun.
Come
So,
on down.
yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, we having us a big time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
This.
and then I got Linda sitting up there in Michigan, up there in the snow and the cold, and she's helping me try to figure out volume levels and audio
Right.
levels and everything. And yeah, we got all kinds of people
That's
involved in this. I
awesome.
think what it is, I think that there's a lot of people who have been wanting to see this program and well, wanting to see me back on the air for a long time.
Yes.
And so now here it is, and everybody's excited about it, and everybody's helping, and I'm very grateful. I think it's
Mhm.
a great thing. So how's Granny this afternoon?
Granny's doing good. She loves Steve Harvey. She's on there watching Family Feud. She just got finished eating dinner, and she's chilling out in her rocking chair and
Mm.
trying to make
She
me
go,
eat.
is she gonna watch the Super Bowl tonight?
Probably not.
Oh.
I know one thing. I need to set up a trip to go let her meet Steve Harvey. We're gonna have to either go to his show or something because she's like, I would love to meet him. And
Oh
I laughed
boy.
because I said she probably can't really understand everything he's saying, but she just laughs. She's in there, laughing, and she really
I
can't
think
see
that's
the
great.
TV, but she can hear. So that's funny. She's so funny. She loves her some Steve Harvey.
I think that's fantastic. Granny's cool, folks. She really
Mhm.
is. She real,
Yeah.
or should I be more proper and call her abuelita?
Abuelita, abuela.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. If I want to be real formal, it would be abuela. Yes.
Yeah, she'll probably just smile. You know how people that really can't hear well, they just smile all the time, like they understand what you're saying, but they don't know nothing you're saying. So she'll
Oh,
just be smiling,
that may
shaking
have
her head.
that glazed over look like I have sometimes, like I'm trying to understand what you're saying, but
Uh huh.
yeah,
And she'll be smiling,
that
and I'm
look
like,
that Mariah gives me, like, really?
uh huh.
Are you serious? Hey, but it's good to have the studio people back. I've got
Mhm.
Mr. Doggett down the hall. He's kind of keeping an eye on things again. I mean,
Okay.
everybody's back.
Everybody's in
Mariah's
place,
back here. Behind me, keeping me in line. Trying to,
right?
hey, giving me that look like, if you don't get it right this time, I'm gonna beat you. you know, she's got that look about her, and so I'm
Keep
like,
them in check,
okay,
Mariah. Keep them in check.
yeah. So now, just for the record, I'm assuming that everything sounds crystal clear. There's no echoing. There's no nothing, right?
Nope. It sounds good.
Great. What about Uh-oh. Somebody's sending me a message somewhere. Oh. Oh man. Let me call. I've got people asking me things about booking and everything. So
Mm.
I'm like, we'll talk later about it. No, we'll talk. The person who's asking questions about doubling and tripling booking on live shows, I will call you later this evening and we'll talk about it. So,
Mhm.
how about that? Did I handle that right?
Mhm.
No, I
Yes.
was just. What about as far as like the bass and so forth? I mean, does it sound a good, rich audio quality and everything? Linda said it's great. I just, and I trust her completely. I just asking.
Mhm. Yeah, and it does. It sounds great. It sounds great on air. Actually, I don't know if you can. Well, no, because I have it really low. I'm actually hearing it on my tablet, and I'm
Hmm.
also listening to you on the phone line. So, and it sounds really good.
So it sounds fine both ways.
Mhm. On both ways, yes.
How about that? How about that?
Mhm.
Say, isn't technology wonderful?
Technology is amazing. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's
I
amazing.
I guess what my technician has told me is true then, because I was telling
Mhm.
him, eventually I said we have got to beat this audio issue, and so forth, and he just told me, he says, well, with God and your money, all things are possible, and I guess it's right.
That's right.
I guess he's
Say that again. With God and your money,
with
all
God
things
and
are
your
possible.
money, all things are possible.
I like that. Oh,
Yeah,
that's hilarious. That is
he's
really
good. He's
funny.
good people. He really
Mhm.
is. He's good people. So,
And I'm so silly. If he would have told me that, I would have been laughing. I would have just.
oh, well, I was laughing until I realized it,
Mhm.
what he was saying.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah,
That's funny.
he's something though. He's been with me since about 3 months before SIBN was established.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Wow.
he has put up with me that long. So if he's put up
Mhm.
with me that long, I guess we're doing good. Hey, Linda, are you still listening over there? I don't know if she's listening to me or not. She hasn't made any comment. Linda, are you still there, huh? Oh well. I guess she'll catch up with me later on sometime. So yeah, she'll call and she'll say, "What are you doing talking about me like that on the air?" So yeah. I tell you. No, anyway, I think that we're good to go, and looks like
All
we're gonna
righty.
have us a big time tomorrow noon. Then I got to figure out who I'm gonna what I'm gonna say. Anyhow, because you see, this is not, how do I say this the right way? This is not like a preaching program or something. This is
Right.
just a program discussing whatever.
Right. Right.
People can call in. They can call in because the lines are open.
Mhm.
And so that they have a straight shot straight in the door, and so it works out real good. So anyway, 12 noon tomorrow, we're going to do this. And in the meantime, Lakia, I'm out of here.
All right.
I gotta get across town, do some other things. But I just wanted to get on and check everything out one last time.
All right. Well, you have a good
So
evening.
you too. Talk to you later.
Okay. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye bye.